Hello there, Aries, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the 5th Summer Love bonus reading for the summer of 2025, and it covers August 21st to September the 4th. First, we'll take a look at the days that are favorable and not favorable to love. Then we'll get some messages from the tarot. And lastly, we'll get an oracle card of advice for those that are in a long-term relationship or for those that are single. This is a collective reading, so if something does not resonate, just check your other placements. Quick links, all of them are listed down below in the description box with the timestamps and the link to your playlist. Also, Aries, thank you so much to everyone who has put a donation in my PayPal donation jar. I really appreciate it. It was a really nice surprise. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's start by taking a look at our cosmic lovers, Venus and Mars. As you know, Venus symbolizes and governs love, beauty, and harmony, while Mars, the god of war, symbolizes passion, and he drives desire and physical energy. Our cosmic lovers are really important in determining our romantic desires, all our attractions, and the forces at work in our intimate relationships. So what do they have for us? Well, on the 21st, they're going to give us a beautiful green heart. A go. The moon in Leo is going to sextile with Mars in Libra, so you can say the right thing to the person that you're attracted to and everything will go well. You're going to have a really smooth, very nice relationship day. That'll be followed by another beautiful green heart on August the 25th because the moon in Virgo will sextile with Venus in Cancer. This sextile is perfect for love, for relationships, for marriage. It's one of those fantastic days. Blind dates go well. Parties go well, social life goes well. You can go out, meet new people. It'll go well. You're going to have fun and it's going to be a really good day. What else is happening on the 25th? Well, there's another element. Venus will be entering Leo. When this happens, we all become very passionate. So good becomes even better. We're going to show a lot of soft tenderness that is going to make us absolutely irresistible. So we're all going to be at the mercy of love starting on the 25th. Okay. Some of us are also going to have a lot of fiery awakenings. Okay. So if your attitude becomes very generous, you know why. Okay. Let's continue. On the 26th, we have again another beautiful green heart with a little touch of yellow, and I'll explain it. On the 26th, Venus is going to be in Leo, of course, great passion, etc. And she's going to trine with Saturn in Aries. This is a great day, okay, for committed relationships and for marriages. So the feeling of love is going to be loyal and sincere. It's going to be great. Singles, you're going to give off charm. Well, even if you're in a couple, you're going to give off charm. And you're going to have good looks. But singles, you're going to be attracting a lot of people because you're going to feel good inside, and that is going to be shown on the outside. No matter what you do, if you dress with simplicity or audacity, you're going to look good and you're going to attract people in. Now, on the 26th, we also have another factor. Venus is still in Leo, of course, and she's going to sextile also with Uranus in Gemini. And this makes you even more approachable in love. Like you're going to become like a magnet, okay? Excitement is in the air. We're going to have action and reactions really quick. They're going to be beautiful. You can easily make friends and connections really easy. And pleasure is very abundant that day because your looks are going to be attracting a lot of people. Okay, so where does that yellow come in? Well, Mars. Unfortunately, Mars is going to be in Libra and will be in conjunction with the moon in Libra. And this can make some people irritable, especially if they see happy people around them and they don't understand why everyone is so happy and they don't want to be happy. So be very careful because some people might get gossipy and it could cause problems in relationships, like even separation. So be very careful that day. Okay, keep your happiness within you, within the couple, and don't let other people in. Let's just put it this way. Okay, on the 27th, look at that. Look at all that green. Another beautiful green heart. Venus is in Leo, and she will be trining with Neptune in Aries. Now, remember that when Venus is in Leo, she becomes exalted in Pisces. And this, we have this at this moment. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune. I'll translate it. This trine, Venus, Pisces, and Neptune, can bring karmic gifts. Did you do something really nice in the past? Because it's coming back to you. Okay. Now, Venus is also the goddess of money, of finances, okay? Meaning that if you did something really good in the past, you might just get a financial reward. But this is a love reading, so I think you're going to have someone coming in, okay? It's the perfect time. This is a great day to attract real love into your life. Keep in mind, whatever kindness you give out, that will come back to you tenfold, okay? A great time also if you want to have friends over, people that you like, and have a party. Just don't exaggerate too much, okay? The next day is the 28th of August. Here we have the moon in Scorpio, which will be squaring with Venus in Leo, okay? Not a good day to bond with people emotionally. Arguments can come up really easy. So with all this beautiful green, I think we can take a day off, right? Fine. Yeah, spend it by yourself, but just not with anyone else. 31st of August, we're back to green. There's a lot of green to choose from, of course. The moon in Sagittarius will trine with Venus in Leo. Perfect day for marriages. If you have it planned, it's going to flow beautifully. Love, marriage proposals, commitments. It's a great day, okay? Again, the feeling of love is very reliable, solid, and stable, okay? And everybody's going to be in a really good mood. Also because our cosmic lovers are both in a good mood. The moon in Sagittarius will also sextile with Mars in Libra. So again, the atmosphere is there. Are you afraid to say the wrong thing? Don't worry about it. The words will flow, okay? Because Mars is okay. Mars is in Libra. So whatever you want to say to someone that you're attracted to, it will work, okay? Great relationship day. Last but not least, number 3, the 3rd of September, Capricorn. The moon in Capricorn is going to square with Mars in Libra. Arguments, okay? This is the moment in which couples do not work too well together because disagreements can come up very easily in case you have repressed emotions or you feel moody. Stay away from those people. Maybe we can say that it's another day to take off and just stay on our own, okay? Well, that's a lot of green stuff for you. I hope you guys are happy because this is a really good period. Nice 2 weeks at the end of the summer, which in reality is not the final end because we have another reading that will go up to the autumn equinox. But this is pretty good. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for our Aries? Wow, that was quick. Aries does not waste time. Okay, Aries, we have the World. But why is the World upside down for Aries? Lack of closure. Something's missing, Aries, right? You're feeling that something is missing. What is it? Let's go take a look. The truth. You don't have the truth about something? Something's not clear? What is it? What is it? You have confusion in your head right now. Something's not closed for you because you didn't get the truth. There's something about, I'm picking up miscommunication. So you didn't get a lie, but something that was said was interpreted incorrectly. Okay, no wonder you're starting off on the wrong foot here. Let's go see what happens. So, so you could have been derooted incorrectly. That's why Spirit is bringing this out. Because the days are really good. But this is a love reading so that you can be happy. So there's something that you misunderstood. Or they misunderstood. Something went wrong. Maybe we can recuperate it. Let's see. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Okay. There's a delay. And you're really frustrated about it. Because you were waiting for it to come in. It didn't come in. So the misinterpretation here is on the other person's side. You must have said something and they understood it the wrong way. And now you're like, what's happening? I'm not seeing them. Where did they go? Right? And that's bothering you. Yep. So that's why you should know this. This is why the message is coming through. I think maybe we're going to have to clarify something. Mercury retrograde. Remember the shadow part, the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde ends on the 25th. So before it, this could have been something that happened, a misunderstanding with Mercury retrograde that we had before. Okay, let's see. Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so my Page of Pentacles is that really diligent person that plans things and does things correctly. And instead, my 2 of Wands talks about bad planning. So see this contrast? There was bad planning by someone who actually does plan correctly. There's an error. There was an error. This misunderstanding that happened, it has to do with an error. Aries, I think you might have made a little mistake that caused the information to be understood incorrectly. Again, we were talking about Mercury retrograde, so it's not your fault. It's not the other person's fault. These are things that happen, okay? And if you find out about them, we can fix them. So Spirit wants you to fix this. Okay, I see all these little angels saying, come on, bring those little two hearts together. Let's see. So what happened? It wasn't planned correctly. There was an error in some sort of planning because you were really good, diligent, but something went wrong. Okay, the Four of Swords. Okay, we're gonna recover from this. Not a problem. Okay, it's no damage that's unfixable or anything like that. Absolutely not. So it can be fixed. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse. So if you were stuck in the past saying, well, what happened? What did I do? Whatever. Don't worry about it. Whatever happened, whatever was this delay, you didn't see them come back in, etc. Don't get stuck there because it can be recuperated. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which means, yeah, there was just some sort of, how can I say this? The error that came through, I'm picking up irresponsible, but the word is kind of strong. It's not actually irresponsible. It's something happened out of being distracted. Okay, and that's all it was. And they want to emphasize it. Don't worry, don't get stuck there. It was simply distraction. There was no bad faith. That's it. That's what was coming through. There was no bad faith in it. It was just a simple error. So Aries, if it's not on your part, it's on their part. They could have had it as well, because this is a general reading, so it could go either way. I'm getting both of these, okay? But it can be recuperated. You're waiting for this person to come in. They do want to come in, but they just had a completely different picture. Your fault, their fault, who cares, right? The thing is, this can actually get cleared. Let's see if there's anything else coming in. Anything else for our Aries? There you go. See? That's what I like. Okay. Once we know what the problem is, let's step in and fix it, right? Because that way we can have the Three of Cups, right? This friendship, the gathering, the celebration, saying, okay, that's what it was. That's it. No problem. I'll fix this with a phone call. Okay. And then let's go party. Let's go. Because I was waiting for you. Yeah, really? I thought you, etc. All that stuff comes out, and you finally celebrate, because that's the way it should end. Okay. Any miscommunication, especially due to Mercury retrograde, it happens. Let's clarify it, and then let's go party. And look at you. This is it. This is it. This is you, Aries. Let's go party once we clarify everything. And then you're the Page of Cups. You've got that drink in your hand. And you're saying, yeah, this is good. This is how I like it. Okay. And you're going to have fun. You're going to recuperate. You're going to bounce right back up and say, that's it. It was just a misunderstanding. Okay. We couldn't have a happier ending for you. Okay. Well, with all these green hearts, it had to come in nice and with a happy ending, right? Okay, Aries, let's take a card now for those of you that are in a long-term committed relationship, would like to freshen it up a little bit. A word of advice. Well, that was quick. A new phase. Starting a new phase of life together, or exploring new interests and experiences together. Beautiful. Exactly. Take it as an adventure and that you can explore. Get to know. Take extra time to get to know your lover, and maybe other things that they, in the meantime, have found interest for. Because when we're in a long-term committed relationship, we tend to obviously grow and develop. So get to know what they're doing that's new. I want to keep these two here. I like these two. For our single Aries out there, a word of advice. A word of advice for our single Aries. Whoa, yes, I saw it. Thank you, Spirit. Self-awareness. The person Okay, if they put white on white when they write, it's really hard to see. Let's see. The person you like is very good at sweet talking. Oh, isn't that nice? Don't be fooled by the sweet words and lose yourself. Okay, this is a little bit of a warning. Okay, this is cute. Don't be fooled by words and lose yourself. Keep your control. Keep your feet on the ground, Aries. This is calling here to that one day, if I'm not mistaken, it was the 27th, in which we were saying everything will come back to you. There's a lot of love because Venus is going to go into Leo. Be careful on the 27th to not exaggerate because it could happen, right? Okay, so don't lose yourself too much. Okay, Aries, this is great. I love this ending for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being with me, Aries. Thank you for liking, sharing, and for subscribing. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one, Aries. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.